What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Man. This your boy T McNeil. So yes, guys, as I promised, I have the Air Jordan 13 Black Cats right here in front of me, man, straight from StockX. And I'm going to go over the shoes. I'm going to show you guys the verified StockX label on the side of the shoe in just 1 second. But as I always talk to you guys, and I always state the fact that, you know, when you order these shoes, what Nike and Jordan Brand is starting to do, I can't stress this enough, guys, but they're going to be including barcodes on their shoes, and not only on the shoes, but they're going to be including them on the boxes, okay? Again, that is a guarantee to you, the consumer, me, everybody else that's a sneakerhead, that, hey, these shoes are authentic, they're the real deal, and you don't got to worry about them being fake, okay? Especially coming from the source that actually creates the shoes in the first place, all right? So I had to put that out there, man. But yeah, they just literally came in. And, you know, the thing is, I was away from the door for a while, so I'm glad I didn't miss this guy because, you know, we're still in that season right now where people are stealing shoes left and right. So that definitely wouldn't have been a good thing for me, all right? But I got them on StockX, man. I've been watching the shoes for quite some time, and the thing is, they finally dropped in price, okay? So I got them for basically retail price when they came out. A little over 3 years ago, talking about back in 2017, all right? So that's the 17 joints that you're looking at in front of you right now. I got them for $196, so a little bit under the retail price that they went for back then. So it's a win-win, okay, guys? Shoes already been looked at. They've already been inspected fully and thoroughly, so I know that, you know, the shoes is gonna be A-okay. The thing is, guys, I used to always talk to you guys about the suede on these shoes. I love the suede material on any type of shoe, but as I've stated before, when you're dealing with suede, you got to be careful because they're lint magnets, okay? They're going to get all type of lint. You're going to get hair on them. You might get dirt and dust and things like that. So I would highly recommend, guys, any shoes that has any type of suede in them, get you some suede cleaner. All right, you can go right to any of your local shoe stores, pick that joint up. All you gotta do is get the one with the brush on the top, spray a little bit, brush it in a circular motion, and you're good to go, all right? So, let's talk about these Air Jordan 13 Black Cats. The thing is, guys, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that the 13 is my absolute favorite pair. Yeah, I said pair, yeah. Favorite pair of Jordans of all time, okay, guys? Now, I know other sneakerheads, they'll probably say the ones is their favorite. Some people may say the 4s are their favorite. Some people like the 11s. Some people even like the 6s, okay? But, well, not most of the earlier versions, I'll say that. But me, 13 is my absolute favorite. Now, behind that was definitely going to be the 12s. Me holding these 13s right now is very nostalgic for me because if you guys remember, you know, 25 years ago, if you're old enough, back in the day, when all of these joints were coming out, the black and red breads, the all black ones, the blue and gray ones, etc. I used to always see these shoes in school, man, and I was like, damn, you know, I would love to have me a pair of some 13s. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, you know, it was a struggle. So a brother just couldn't afford it. Okay, so now when you get yourself in a position like you are today, it's like, yeah, now you kind of in the spot where you can kind of buy what you want, okay? That's an extremely good feeling for me, okay? But yeah, man, let me show y'all something real quick, man. So like I said, I got them off the StockX. StockX, it says StockX Verified Authentic, okay, guys? That's something that you definitely want to see if you guys decide to order from them. This will be my second pair off of StockX. The first pair I got was the original He Got Games. And one thing I didn't read was the inner portion of this, guys. It says, please inspect item. All claims null and void if tag is removed, okay? So, in other words, once you pop this off, StockX is no longer responsible for your purchase, all right? So that's just something to keep in mind. Again, I knew about the tag, but I never actually took the time to read this message on the inner portion of the tag, okay, guys? So I think that's pretty cool, but double check, make sure everything is good, and you're straight. You guys may notice, for the ones that may already have these shoes, but for the ones who don't, with the lighting in the back, you may notice that these are reflective, okay? This cloth material on the side panel is reflective, so it does give off a shiny effect. I'm not really mad at that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it either, you know, but it's okay. It's cool because the shoe is still blacked out, okay? You do have like whitish or kind of a grayish specks that kind of go along the side of this cloth, and that's really what's giving off that reflective little shine that you see on camera. Is all these little white cloth specks, like I said, that they put into the side of the panels. All right. The suede is very clean, guys. Excuse me. No complaints there. You know, you got a rubber outsole. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's all blacked out. Now there is different shades of black on this shoe, guys. It's not like all jet black. Okay, you kind of have like I said, different shades of black. So I mean, I ain't mad at it. You know, the black suede is one color. The rubber midsole is another shade of black. Okay, and then the outsole of the bottom of the shoe is also black. Okay, back panel of the shoe, typical Air Jordan 13 design. You know, nothing really that different or that spectacular at the same time. Pretty plain Jane to me. Again, more of that beautiful suede there. Inner portion of the shoe, guys, you can see more of the included cloth material on the side panel. All the individual stitching right there, guys, meaning that it is stitched to the body of the shoe. You got more of that beautiful suede there on the inner portion as well. Toe box area, very clean, guys. Nice soft suede right there. Something I would have liked to see is a Jordan badge right here at the bottom of this particular shoe, right where the tongue is. They didn't include it on this one. That is a little strange. Matter of fact, I take that back. It is there, guys. It's right there on that little teeny tab, but it's really hard to see. Okay, but you know, for them to be black cats, you know, you don't want it to be another color and that's going to defeat the purpose of the shoe. All right. I do like the shoestrings a lot, guys. I think the shoestrings with the little speckled design that they woven onto the shoestrings is also reflective. The Air Jordan 13 Atmosphere Grays also have the exact same type of shoestrings, but those shoestrings are white with the gray. These are blacked out with the white. Okay, so I'm liking that, man. That's pretty good. You do have a suede tongue as well, guys, and you got it's kind of hard to see, but you do have a Jumpman logo right there in the front of the tongue. You do have the iconic air hole vents in the tongue, and the rest of the tongue is also coming in that soft suede as well. All right, guys. Inner portion of the shoe, really quick. All blacked out as it should be, but there is one subtle difference in these particular shoes, and I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it, but there is a white black cat design right on the back heel base of the shoe on the inside, right where the shoe line is, guys. And of course, you know, the black, they call it Black Cats because of MJ. That was one of his nicknames. Not only was the GOAT, but he was a Black Cat because the way he moved on the court, you know, his offense, the way his defense was, you know, the way his whole play style was like a cat. He was very strong, he was fast, you know what I'm saying, guys, and he was dominant, just like a Black Cat would be, okay, guys? Like a panther, he pounced on his prey. That's what he did, okay? So he embarrassed you pretty much. So yeah, man, I'm liking these joints a lot, man. And let me show y'all the outsole at the very bottom of these joints. So typical Air Jordan 13 outsole, all blacked out. Only reminiscent of color that you have in there is the iconic Air Jordan bubble on the bottom of the 13s, that which all 13s come with. Obviously they're in like that lime green colorway with the black logo contrasting. Now everything else on the shoe is black, but what I do like is on the midfoot of the shoe, you know, you do have the white polka dot design, almost kind of reminiscent, guys, of the shoestrings here. Now the white polka dot design it's not reflective or anything like that, but you know, it's a typical Air Jordan 13. Like I said, it's all blacked out, and you can't beat that. Lastly, guys, the iconic Air Jordan 23 in the bubble, guys. It comes right here, or the holographic bubble. I did notice that it's a little bit kind of like it's fogged up, almost like glass would do, you know, like in the wintertime and condensation, things like that. I'm not sure how I can get that out, or it could just be that the shoe sat so long that maybe, you know, this is starting to fade a little bit. I'm not sure. but you can see the holographic 23 with the Jumpman logo inside, but again, it just kind of has like a kind of a faded effect to it. So I'm not sure what I can actually do to try to clear that up a little bit. I tried wiping it, but that doesn't seem to do anything. So if you guys have any comments, any questions about that, or any suggestions, let a brother know. We need to get back to you, all right? So any other comments, questions also, man, y'all get back to me. But yeah, that's going to be my review of the Air Jordan 13 Black Cats. Again, very iconic shoe. And let me know down below in the comment section, guys, if you already have a pair of these shoes, or this is one that's kind of been on your radar like me, and you know, you were looking for the perfect opportunity to finally get them joints. Let me know. Also, if you guys want to see an on the foot review, let me know that as well. Okay, and I will grant your wish, and we'll do a separate video just showing them on the foot outside, you know, or whatever the case may be. All right. So again, any comments and questions, leave it down below and the brother gonna get back to you. All right. Also, make sure that y'all like, share, and hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help out the channel. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Until the next time, y'all have a good one.